Hi guys! MONSTA X officially confirms full group comeback after 5 years. K-pop news, let's get started. K-pop sensation MONSTA X has officially announced their long-awaited return as a full group, marking the first time since 2020 that all 6 members will perform together. On July the 20th, the group shared a brief teaser on social media revealing that new music will be released on September the 1st. While specific details remain under wraps, fans and industry insiders are widely speculating that it will be a full-length album.
Is both a declaration and the journey of defining.
This upcoming release will be the first to feature all 6 members Shonu, Minhyuk, Juhongi, Kihyun, Hyunwon and IM since they began fulfilling their military obligations. Shonu was the first to enlist in July 2021, followed in turn by Minhyuk, Juhongi, Kihyun and Hyunwon, who completed his service most recently in May of 2025. IM, the youngest member, has yet to enlist, though his military start date is expected sometime before the year's end. Despite the full group's absence at times, MONSTA X continued producing music in various configurations. In May of 2025, they released a digital project titled Now Project Volume 1, which for the first time in years featured all 6 members' voices. Over this summer, the group reunited for the first complete live concert since 2020, signaling their readiness to reclaim their place in the spotlight of the K-pop world. Their September 1st comeback is expected to be one of the biggest highlights of the K-pop calendar for the second half of 2025. MONSTA X's return to KCON after a decade proves their staying power. Back in 2015, Minhyuk took the KCON LA main stage for the first time with MONSTA X. Just 3 months after their debut, with bleach blonde hair and boyish charm, he wore shorts with Knock Knock printed on them and cheeky reference to their debut track Trespass. That year, fans were already holding up signs for the then 7-member group. Singer Wonho would later part ways with the band in 2019. 10 years later, Minhyuk, now 31, sat in a conference room at the Modrian Hotel, preparing for a full day of press ahead of MONSTA X's headline performance on the second night of KCON LA 2025. Now a 3-day event celebrating all things K-pop. Wearing a pin-striped collared shirt in muted tones, Minhyuk and 4 of his bandmates could pass for young professionals, if not for their athletic belts and Juhani's striking yellow hair. Though it was just the beginning of a long day, the members were visibly happy to be back together. Quiet and reserved Shonu even jokingly answered, "Invest in Bitcoin," when asked what advice he'd give his younger self. Occasionally, they'd pause and chat among themselves before deciding who would respond to the question. KCON LA marked MONSTA X's first US appearance as a reunited group after an extended break period. Prior to that, their Connect X concert in Seoul, their first performance as a full group in 2 years, had stirred nerves. "I was nervous at first," said Minhyuk, "but once I got on stage, I felt so alive." Singer Hyunwon, calm and comedian with dark hair, added, "In that moment, seeing the joy in our parents' eyes, and our fans too, it felt just like the old days." Just weeks before, MONSTA X also performed at Waterbomb, Korea's iconic summer music festival, where artists and fans alike get drenched. Shonu went viral for ripping off his wet t-shirt on stage, showing off his sculpted physique. "These days, we are all very focused on our health and fitness," he explained. "It's important to us."
On the couch, in the bed, kitchen counter, upstairs.
Unfortunately, IM could not join the group at KCON due to a back injury. As the group's main English speaker, as well as a rapper, producer, and lyricist, his absence was deeply felt by both fans and the team. MONSTA X now stands as a rare example of a K-pop group whose tight bond endured through the challenges of mandatory military service, a milestone that has historically spelled the end for many idols. Their return to KCON is especially meaningful. It's not only a reintroduction of the full group to US fans, but also a return to the very festival that helped solidify their international reputation. Kihyun, the group's main vocalist, reflected on that first KCON experience in 2015. "It's one of our most memorable moments. We were so shocked at the fan reaction. I want to relive that feeling Hyunwon added. Jihoni chimed in. Back then we had a stage with GOT7 and we were thrilled to see signs in the crowd with our names. And now Jackson Wang from GOT7 is performing on the same stage on the same night as us. It feels like a full circle moment. Director Maggie Kang, who created the animated film K-pop Demon Hunters, even cited MONSTA X as inspiration for the fictional boy group Saja Boys in her movie. Johani responded with gratitude, saying, "We could feel the similarity in style, but we didn't know for sure. We are really thankful." Shen Hwan, a marketing coordinator, CJ E&M America, the company behind KCON, has followed MONSTA X since high school. She recalled watching them rise from rookie acts to global stars. Among groups that debuted around the same time, MONSTA X really stood out to US fans. Whether it was their KCON performances or early collaborations with Western artists like French Montana and Gallant, they were always ahead. "I've always thought they had amazing music," she added. And now, celebrating their 10th anniversary at KCON, it felt so meaningful. That sense of meaning was echoed by fans who traveled far to attend. Over dinner in Koreatown the night before the show, Annie Ash from Texas and Chua Young, a 45-year-old tech trainer from Wisconsin, talked about their deep connection to the group. "I'm not usually into K-pop," Ash, 28, admitted, "but MONSTA X's versatility and ability to blend genres while staying true to themselves really drew me in." The two met online and now help run fan communities for the group. "I became a Mon Bebe in 2021, Young shared, using the name for MONSTA X's fandom. My daughters introduced me to K-pop and one encouraged me to check them out. Their diverse discography really impressed me. They feel more mature than many newer idols. And I ended up starting a fan base for them." This fan loyalty reflects the enduring appeal of MONSTA X, a group that continues to gain new followers while holding on to long-time fans. Until their next full tour, which Minhyuk hinted might happen in 2026, events like KCON remain rare opportunities to see the group perform live together. K-pop fandom runs deep, and MONSTA X is no exception. Ash even said that Minhyuk's love for painting inspired her to leave a medical career and become an art teacher in Houston's public school system. During Saturday night's performance, fans roared as Hyunwon and Shonu opened the sultry "Love Me a Little" with refined choreography, more graceful than their usual hard-hitting style. Excitement peaked as a stage platform lifted the 5 members into view, dressed in elegant black suits with sparkling details. They performed fan favorites like "Beautiful Liar" from 2023's Reason EP and "Who Do You Love" with Johani shouting, "We are back in LA." The group then transitioned into "Play It Cool," their club hit with Steve Aoki, and closed with "The Gambler," during which contest-winning fans joined them on stage. At one point, Johani even called out, "Make some noise for I Am." Following their return to Seoul, the group is gearing up for the September 1st release of their new album, The X. Some members contributed to songwriting, and the record also includes production by Dem Jones, a producer from Compton known for his work with Rihanna, Kanye West, Janet Jackson, EXO, and aespa. When asked what film genre would best describe the upcoming album, the members jokingly suggested horror and romantic comedy before agreeing that sci-fi might be the best match. From Seoul, I.M shared his thoughts by email. "This album is really meaningful to us. It showcases a new side of MONSTA X. From the sound to the concept, we put everything into it, especially for the fans who waited for us. We hope they can feel that when they listen." The release, which arrived on Monday, August 18th, comes in the form of the pre-release single "Do What I Want." The dancey single and its accompanying music video are the first of the group's upcoming EP, The X. "Do What I Want" features sharp synths and a thumping bass line, as the group spotlight the best of their K-pop sensibilities a decade into their career. We can't wait to listen to the full album. Thanks for watching! Leave your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more hot K-pop news.